Hello, I'm here for my citizenship interview.
Can I have your appointment letter and your green card, please?
Here they are.
Here is your letter, your green card, and your number 2. Please have a seat. We will call you when your appointment is ready.
Thank you.
Celia Garcia.
That's me.
Good morning, I'm Officer Smith and I will conduct your interview today. How are you doing?
Good morning, officer. I'm doing great. Thank you. And you?
I'm great too, please follow me. Please stand and raise your right hand. Before you sit down, I need to place you under oath. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand what an oath is?
Yes, it is a promise to tell the truth.
Take a seat, please.
Thank you.
Can you show me your passport, your green card, and your state-issued ID?
Sure, officer, here they are.
Thank you. How did you get here?
I drove myself.
Did you have problems getting here?
There was a bit of traffic. I am glad I left home early enough.
Do you feel well prepared for your test today?
Yes, I have studied very hard. I am ready for the test.
Do you have any questions before we start?
No, officer.
Why do you want to become an American citizen?
I would like to vote. I also believe in the form of government in the United States.
Are you eligible to become an American citizen?
Yes, officer. I have green card for more than 5 years.
First, we will proceed to the civics test and the English reading and writing test. Then I'm going to review your application form to make sure everything is correct.
Okay.
Good. Let's start. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
Civil War.
That's correct. What are the two major political parties in the United States?
Democratic and Republican.
Good. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
That's right. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves?
Africans.
Good. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
Sorry, officer. Can you please repeat the question?
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4, 1776.
Correct. Who did the United States fight in World War II?
Japan, Germany, and Italy.
Great. You got 6 questions correct and passed the civics test.
Thank you.
We will move on to the reading and writing test. Please look at the tablet in front of you, and read the sentence out loud for me, please.
What are the colors of the flag?
Good. Now write down the sentence I'm going to say. The flag is red, white, and blue. The flag is red, white, and blue. Great. You passed the reading and writing test also.
Thank you.
Now let's go over your application. What's your current legal name?
Celia Garcia.
Have you used any other name?
No.
Do you want to legally change your name?
No.
Can you verify your social security number, please?
568-14-9056.
When did you get your green card?
I got my green card on April 25, 2016.
Where were you born?
I was born in the Philippines.
What is your date of birth?
August 14, 1982.
Where are you currently living?
4761 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville, Texas, 78521.
How long have you living there?
Since May 2018.
What was your previous address?
Before that, I lived at 310 Nolana Avenue, McAllen, Texas, 78504.
Do you still live at the same address since you submitted your application?
Yes.
Is that also your mailing address?
Yes.
Are either of your parents U.S. citizens?
No, they are not.
How tall are you?
5 feet 2 inches.
How much do you weigh?
127 pounds.
Are you currently employed?
Yes.
What is your work?
I am a nurse at TBV Hospital.
How long have you been working there?
About 2 years.
Have you taken trips outside the United States during the last 5 years?
Yes.
How many trips have you taken during the past 5 years?
I have taken 4 trips.
How many days in total did you spend outside the U.S.?
I was outside the U.S. for about 98 days.
Where did you go for the last trip?
Philippines.
What was the reason of your trip?
Just spent some time with my family, with my relatives.
What's your current marital status?
I'm married.
What's your current spouse's name?
Alexis Castillo.
Is he a U.S. citizen?
Yes, he is.
When did you get married?
March 24, 2010.
Where did you get married?
Philippines.
Can you show me your marriage certificate?
Here it is.
How many kids do you have?
I have 1 son.
What is his name?
Amado Castillo.
How old is he?
He is 9.
Where does your son live?
He lives with me and my husband at the same address.
Okay, let's move on to the next section. Have you ever claimed to be a U.S. citizen?
Sorry, officer. Can you rephrase the question?
Did you ever say you were a U.S. citizen?
No.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state or local election in the United States?
No.
Have you ever called yourself a non-U.S. resident on a federal, state or local tax return since you became a lawful permanent resident?
No.
Have you ever had any title of nobility, or hereditary title in a foreign country?
No.
What is hereditary title or an order of nobility?
King, queen, prince, princess.
Have you ever been confined to a mental institution?
No, never.
Do you owe any overdue taxes?
No.
Did you bring your tax returns for the past 5 years?
Yes, officer.
Can I see those documents?
Here they are.
Have you ever failed to file your taxes since you got your green card?
No.
Do you belong to any groups or organizations?
No.
Have you ever been a member of the terrorist organization, totalitarian or communist party?
No.
What is communism?
Government of China, Vietnam, North Korea, and Cuba.
Have you ever advocated a violent overthrow of any government?
No, I haven't.
Have you ever persecuted any person because of religion, race, political opinion or national origin?
No, never.
Have you ever been involved in any way with genocide, torture, badly hurting or trying to kill someone?
No, never.
Have you been a member of any guerrilla or rebel group, vigilante, citizen or police unit, militia, or insurgent organization?
No.
What is vigilante group?
Group that acts like police, but they are not the real police.
Have you ever received any military, paramilitary or weapons training?
No.
Have you ever sold or provided any weapon to any person?
No.
What is weapon?
Like a gun or knife, something that hurts people.
Have you ever recruited any person, under 15 years old, to help an armed group or in combat?
No.
Have you ever lied, or had given a false statement, to any U.S. official?
No.
Did you commit any crime, or offense?
No.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing, or rehabilitation?
No.
Have you ever married someone to get immigration benefit?
No.
Have you ever sold or smuggled controlled substances, illegal drugs, or narcotics?
No, never.
Have you ever been a prostitute or procured anyone for prostitution? Have you ever been removed, excluded or deported from the United States?
No.
Have you ever made any misrepresentation to obtain any public benefit in the United States?
No.
Were you ever arrested, cited, or detained by any officer?
No, never.
Have you supported someone entering the U.S. illegally?
No, never.
Have you been involved in not letting someone practice a religion and forcing someone in sexual relations?
No, never.
Have you gambled illegally or receive income from gambling?
No.
What is gambled illegally?
Play cards for money and not pay taxes.
Have you ever been a habitual drunkard?
No.
What is habitual drunkard?
A person drink too much alcohol every day.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government in the United States?
Yes.
Are you willing to take the full oath of allegiance to the U.S.?
Yes.
What is the oath of allegiance to the U.S.?
I promise to be loyal to the United States.
Are you willing to bear arms on behalf of the U.S.?
Yes.
Are you willing to perform non-combatant services in the U.S. Armed Forces?
Yes, officer.
Are you willing to do work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes, officer.
Do you promise that everything you said is true?
Yes, I do.
Kindly review your application and check if everything is correct.
Everything is correct, officer.
Since all the information is correct, you can now sign it. Congratulations, you've passed all the tests and met all the requirements. You've passed the interview. Here is the copy of your test result.
Thank you, officer.
Good job. Do you want to take the oath ceremony if it's available?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay. We have an oath ceremony at 2 p.m.
Thank you.
Hello everyone. This is the last step before you become a U.S. citizen. Now we can administer the oath. Please stand up, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I hereby declare, on oath, that I absolutely and entirely
I hereby declare, on oath, that I absolutely and entirely
renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity
renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity
to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty,
to any foreign prince, potentate, state, or sovereignty,
of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen,
of whom or which I have heretofore been a subject or citizen,
that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America,
that I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I bear true faith and allegiance to the same,
that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law,
that I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law,
that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law,
that I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law,
that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law,
that I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law,
and that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation,
and that I take this obligation freely, without any mental reservation,
or purpose of evasion. So help me God.
or purpose of evasion, so help me God.
Congratulations! You are officially U.S. citizens. Have a seat, please. Please fill out the N445 form and answer all 8 questions, and sign and date at the bottom. Then you need to return your green card. When you receive your certificate of naturalization, make sure to check it for accuracy before you sign it. And just sign it with a black ink pen. Now, just a couple of other things you need to do. Please update your Social Security status. And you should also register to vote. And if you plan to travel outside of the U.S., you will need to apply for a passport. Any other questions you have at this point? Okay. Now when I call your name, please get your naturalization certificate. Celia Garcia. Congratulations.
Thank you.